Whether you're looking for an epic adventure, a brain-teasing intellectual challenge, or simply a way to relax and immerse yourself in a virtual world, single-player games always hold a special appeal. In the vast and diverse world of gaming, finding truly outstanding titles to experience alone can be a significant task. That's why we've compiled a list of the top 10 single-player games that promise to bring you wonderful and unforgettable hours of entertainment. Let's explore these gems together. Welcome to the first game on our list, Lies of P, where you'll experience the story of Pinocchio. But not the version your mom used to tell you before bed. Forget about the little wooden boy whose nose grew longer every time he lied. Here, lying is an art form. It can even save your life, or get you a few extra slashes from the crazy puppets. Do you think you're ready for an adventure filled with rebellious puppets, dark secrets, and so many you-died screens that you could build a whole castle out of them? If the answer is yes, then please step into the ruined city of Krat, where your nose might not grow, but your patience will definitely be tested to its limits. Prepare to fight, dodge, and lie like a professional politician. Because in this dark world, the truth can kill you, but a well-timed lie can help you survive. Or at least delay death for a few more minutes.
Power beyond your imagination.
Come back to me, Carlo.
Coming in at number 9 on our list of top-notch solo gaming experiences, we've got the deep-sea diver's nightmare or dream, depending on how you roll Subnautica. Picture this: you're cruising through space, minding your own business when BM. Your ride takes a nosedive and you end up splish-splashing onto a planet that's 99% water.
Talk about a rook landing.
So, ditch those tropical beach fantasies. This ain't your grandma's cruise. Here, your vacation involves making pals with sea critters that look like they came straight outta a sci-fi horror flick, and probably want to nibble on your toes, scavenging for weird alien kelp and shiny bits to MacGyver yourself some seriously questionable gear, like a submarine made out of seashells maybe? And trying not to lose your marbles from the sheer loneliness and the unsettling roars echoing from the inky black depths. You think you're ready to plunge into a massive underwater world where every dive could be your last? Get ready to build your cozy little underwater shack, come face to face with colossal fish with teeth that could fillet a car, and maybe, just maybe, wonder if anyone back home even remembers your name. So, take a deep breath, you'll need to practice that a lot in this game, and get ready to explore the big blue. And try not to scream too loud when something big and toothy swims by. Hold on to your hats, folks. Sliding into the number 8 spot on our list of solo gaming masterpieces, The Binding of Isaac, which, let's be honest, could probably snag an even higher spot on this list if we were feeling spicy.
This game?
It's like a sad parade of glowing bullets, hellish dungeons, shoot-'em-up action, loot galore, a whole lot of dying, and enough tears to fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool, and every self-respecting roguelike fan needs to dive headfirst into this beautiful mess. Seriously, it's not an exaggeration to say that if this game hadn't been such a smash hit, the dungeon-crawling roguelikes we see popping up all over the place today might not even exist, or at least wouldn't be nearly as cool. It's ridiculously easy to get sucked into this game, and before you know it, you'll be staring at a playtime that's got more digits than your phone number. And yeah, it can be tough as nails sometimes, but that's part of the charm. It delivers an awesome experience for anyone who dares to jump in, with more replayability than a cat chasing a laser pointer. Listen up, folks, because sliding into the number 7 spot on our list is a game that'll test your patience and your sanity in the best possible way, Terraria. If you're the kind of gamer who enjoys playing titles that you might never actually finish, then welcome to your new obsession. Now, if you've never dipped your toes into this one, you might hear some folks whisper that it's just a Minecraft knockoff. But let me tell you right now, that's a load of hooey. Sure, it's a sandbox game where you'll be doing a whole lot of mining and digging, your pickaxe will become your best friend, trust me, but you'll also be dying. A lot. Like, face-planting into the dirt after a surprise attack by some creepy eyeball monster kind of dying. You'll also be battling bosses that make your palms sweat and then, you guessed it, dying some more. This game is a total fan favorite and a must-play for anyone who digs sandbox adventures. There's just so darn much to explore. And speaking from experience as a newbie, this is one of the rare games where I wouldn't give you the side-eye if you had to Google how to craft this thing, or dig or fight, or explore or build, or maybe even how to sneakily swipe some loot from your buddies and then promptly get eaten by a worm in a place you'll never find again. Seriously, this game just celebrated its 10th anniversary, and players are still raving about it for a darn good reason. So grab your pickaxe, maybe a buddy if you're feeling generous, and get ready to dig, fight, build, and probably die.
A lot. You've been warned.
Coming in at number 6 on our list, we have Outer Wilds. Now, if you've been following along with our little list here and you're thinking, hey, this might actually know its stuff, but you haven't played this game yet, then listen up, partner. You need to finish reading this, or our chat, and then go buy and play this game. Seriously. There aren't many games on this whole darn planet that I give a perfect 10 to, but on a good day, this one might just snag it. Now, I'm gonna try my best not to spill the beans too much, because this is one of those games where the saying knowledge is power has never been more true, and that's the whole darn point of this adventure. That first day as a fresh-faced astronaut exploring space? It's gonna give you an experience you'll remember for the rest of your life. No other piece of media has hit me in the feels quite like this game, and now every time I hear a banjo, it just tugs at the heartstrings. This game kinda changed how I appreciate the little things and totally reshaped my perspective on the whole shebang we call life. I know, this ain't gonna be everyone's cup of tea, especially if you get motion sickness easier than a tumbleweed in a hurricane.
But if it clicks with you, oh boy, are you gonna fall head over heels.
You'll get sucked in, it'll mess with your mind in the best way possible, and before you know it, it'll be etched into your soul. This game is like a love letter from the developers, and words can't even express how much it means. Seriously, don't look up anything about it. Trust me on this one, you just gotta play it. Folks, grab your metaphorical magnifying glasses and maybe a strong cup of coffee, because clocking in at number 4 on our list is a game that's not just innovative, it's downright profound, Disco Elysium. This ain't your typical run-of-the-mill RPG, oh no. Here, you play as a detective who's had a bit of a rough night. Or maybe a rough week. Leading to a spectacular case of alcohol-induced amnesia. So, after trying to drown his sorrows in a whole darn ocean of booze, our hero can't even remember his own name, but he's still gotta solve a murder case he somehow stumbled into before his bender. As you investigate, you'll be navigating a city that's still picking up the pieces after a messy civil war, and you'll uncover all sorts of juicy details about the city, the different factions pulling the strings behind the scenes, and oh yeah, you'll slowly piece together the shattered fragments of your own identity. The sheer depth of this game is mind-blowing. The way you shape the story, how the world reacts to your choices, and the different approaches you can take to situations are seriously impressive. Plus, the voice acting is top-notch, and the writing? Forget about it, it's absolutely brilliant. If you're someone who loves tabletop RPGs or just RPGs in general, then this is a game you absolutely gotta play like yesterday. Welcome to the number 4 spot on our list, Hades. Have you ever thought about rebelling against your father? Zagreus, the prince of the underworld, decided to do just that. And try to escape the gloomy kingdom of Hades. This is an extremely fast-paced action roguelike where you'll fight countless enemies and receive blessings from the gods on Mount Olympus. Each god will offer unique boons that completely change how you approach combat in each playthrough. Don't think this is just a simple action game though. Hades also has a compelling storyline and very interesting, well-developed characters. You'll gradually uncover the secrets of Zagreus' family and the complex relationships within the world of Greek mythology. With its addictive gameplay and incredibly high replayability, you'll easily get caught in the just one more run loop of Hades. If you're a fan of the roguelike genre or simply looking for a quality single-player game, then Hades is an excellent choice. Alright, listen up, because staking its claim at number 3 on our list, we've got a game that some folks, and by some folks I mean the person who wrote this bit, are ready to throw down over, SOMA. Seriously, this isn't just another horror game. We're talking about what some die-hard fans will argue until they're blue in the face is not only frictional game's absolute best, leaving amnesia in the dust, but also one of the most mind-bending psychological horror narratives ever to grace our screens. This ain't just a jump scare fest, folks. We're diving deep, literally, into an unsettling story about consciousness, identity, and what the heck it even means to be human, all set in the creepy underwater research facility known as Pathos 2. The radio's gone silent, grub's getting scarce, and the darn machines have started thinking they're people. You start out just getting a brain scan, and bam. Next thing you know, you're smack dab in the middle of an underwater nightmare, realizing you're pretty much the last person standing on the whole station, maybe even the entire planet, after humanity seemingly bailed. But hold your horses, you're not exactly alone down there. There are things that were left behind, along with some other creepy inhabitants who are rocking bodies that are no longer made of good old-fashioned flesh. If that doesn't sound like a recipe for a seriously gripping and thought-provoking single-player experience, then I don't know what will. Life's full of contradictions, and this game? Well, it's a big, beautiful, terrifying one. So next up, snagging the number 2 spot on our list, we've got a double feature that often pops into my head. It's the wonderfully weird and occasionally rage-inducing world of Don't Starve, and its multiplayer sibling, Don't Starve Together. Now, these games can be a real pain in the neck sometimes, but man, is it satisfying when you finally figure things out bit by bit. We're talking about a survival game with a seriously gorgeous art style that's got this surprising depth lurking beneath the surface, just waiting for some unsuspecting player to stumble upon it. I've personally lost entire nights to this game, only to watch all my hard-earned progress go up in smoke because I was holding a lighter and like a total goofball, I misclicked while trying to open a chest. Oops. This game is a constant battle against your own dumb decisions, the gnawing emptiness in your stomach, the relentless forces of nature trying to off you at every turn, and let's not forget the slow descent into your own personal brand of madness, both in the game and sometimes, let's be honest, in real life while you're playing it. And our champion for today is none other than The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt. This isn't just a game, it's an entire vast world waiting for you to explore. You'll step into the shoes of Geralt of Rivia, a professional monster hunter with the ability to use magic swords and special signs to deal with all sorts of bizarre creatures. But don't think this is just a simple hack and slash. The Witcher 3 boasts a deep main storyline and a ton of equally captivating side quests where your choices truly matter and affect the world around you. You'll journey through vast lands, from peaceful villages to bustling cities, meet countless memorable characters, both good and bad, and make difficult moral decisions. Every corner of the game world is meticulously crafted, with its own stories waiting to be told. From hunting down ferocious monsters to getting involved in complex political conspiracies, The Witcher 3 offers a complete and unforgettable role-playing experience. This is a game that has won countless awards and is still praised as one of the best RPGs ever created. If you're looking for a solitary adventure that will last hundreds of hours and completely immerse you in its world, then The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt is the perfect choice. Have you found any games you like in this top 10? If so, or if you have other suggestions, please share them in the comments below. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss our next exciting game lists.
But everyone can use the help of a professional.
Blood are glowing.
Vampire.
Is it 1358 yet?
No.
Then fuck off.
We put a lot of effort into seamlessly blending gameplay with the surrounding environment. Monster behavior and tactics change depending on the time.